Did you feel that? I'm all of you. I'm going to stay. Give me all your cravings. I'll keep them safe. It's cold outside.
Что, готов?
Here away from the
Снимаешь?
Oh my God.
Bro, hi. Sorry, but we are very interested in how young people here, our peers, lives, and want to ask you some questions. Do you have time? About 10 minutes.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
I mean, we can go over there and sit over there if you
Yeah.
want.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Alright. Is this good? I mean, we can put it aside first.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What would you like to ask?
So my name is Eugene, as you remember, and what is your name?
My name is Ray.
Ray.
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm around 22 right now.
22. Yeah. Good. And do you work only here or somewhere else?
I mean, I used to work in multiple places, but right now I'd like to, stay in one, job and one places. I
Yeah.
mean, at one place. So yeah, I only work here.
Here. Yeah. And do you like it?
I really love it. I learn a lot about teas and also, all kind of, material when it comes to cups. Also, the tea storage, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like the culture of tea?
I mean, yes, in general, yes, and also, but I have to learn more about, to master how to actually serve tea.
Thank you. And I have a question. How do you spend your free time?
I mean, it depends. Sometimes here in Bali, as most of the tourists outside, I spend most of my free time, doing, traveling around
Yeah.
Bali, and also I do music, so music production, so I make beats and also, tune some vocal and that kind of stuff.
So, what do you think about Russians here in Bali?
If we are going to be honest, some Russian that are making it into the coverage of the news, they sometimes they make it all Russians look bad, but in general, from what I've experienced, Russians, almost all Europeans, not just Russians, they're actually good. Also, good behavior, I would say. I wouldn't say in general, but in most places we have bad people and also good people. So I would like to be positive and see it that way for now and also in the future. So yeah, I would like to build relation with Russian people too, and I want to learn. I've already learned some of the Russian words, like you guys know, Grechka and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Agree.
also interested in the history, Russian history.
it's
Read a
very
lot of
interesting.
World War II, World War One. So yeah.
Yeah. The host of this place is also Russian, as I know. Yeah.
Yes, all of them are Russians.
Yeah, because the name of this place is the Chai.
Chai, exactly.
Chai, yes.
Chai is tea.
Tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what does happiness means to you?
Happiness, I would say, making it my goals. Making my parents happy, that kind of stuff. But also, the first thing that I want to do, I would say, my first goal is to travel to Europe and also United States and Africa. Yeah, all around the world. So yeah, That's
why Africa?
yes, Africa. I am interested in the country named Namibia. They got I want to know the depth of their culture, and also they do this kind of hair stuff with the clay. So I want to know more about that, and also not just Namibia, but Africa, culture in Africa in general. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great goal, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have suggested you some Russian music.
Okay.
You have listened to it, and what do you think about it? And what's the difference maybe you found out between Russian music and international music, maybe English?
I would say it's pretty unique. It got the vibe sometimes, I would say during the evening or during the night when you're alone, you play that music, Pharaoh, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's one of my favorite right now. But yeah, it's pretty good. But some Russian music like Monetachka, it's pretty unique. So I would say the arrangement of the music it's also popular, right, in Russia. So yeah, I would say Russian music are pretty unique.
I have asked you about your free time,
Yeah.
and I have same question, but how do you spend your free time with your friends?
With my friends, yeah. It depends. If we are talking about Balinese people or Indonesia in general, are pretty, it's a pretty large area as a country. So I would say different activities for different, I would say tribes. We have, multiple tribes in Indonesia. Me myself is Batak. So Batak is from North Sumatra, close to Singapore. We most spend of our free times, hanging out in cafe. I would say near Kura. But with my Balinese friends, I usually go to their house, or to their house, and then probably singing or doing karaoke.
Oh,
Karaoke.
so you like hanging out, yeah?
I mean, I like hanging out too, but not too often because I have my job over here that I do 6 hours a day.
Right, agree. So that's all, and thank you. How do you feel now?
Man, I feel good. I'm always trying to be positive around all people.
Okay.
Doesn't matter the nationality. I do not judge person based on their face or that kind of stuff. So I need to talk to someone first before I judge them. Or I do not really judge, but we have to screen certain types of people that want to come into our lives. So yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah, that's a topic I found out. Indonesian people very positive, and they like to share happiness.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a good trait or behavior to have, right? And also, maybe the only thing that I do not really get about Russians, is the food, but it's personal taste. So buckwheat is like a rice version of Russian, right? I mean, if I eat like buckwheat. If I ate buckwheat like 2 spoons or 3 spoons, I get full easily. But you guys, Russians, can eat the whole bowl of buckwheat. So I still do not get that. How? Yeah. That's
Okay.
it for me.
Bro, what is it in your hand?
I mean, it's just tissue. So I'm about to throw it away. So
Yo.
yeah.
Okay, bro. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good evening.
Yep.